Curdy and I are outside right now, getting some fresh air while we still can. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful outside. And I have a tube top on. I swear I'm not naked. It looks like I'm naked. Come on, let's go. Let's go, babe. Door's open. Let's go. Look at this. There's no traffic. It's 6:52 on a Friday and there's no traffic. I just had to see it for myself. How cute is that one? Over to the side here in Virginia Highland area. There's still some people out walking and stuff, and there's some businesses that are closed and some that are open. It's definitely a really weird experience to be on like the 485/75 connector on a Friday at like 7 and be flying on it. That's a first. That's probably the first and only time on a Friday at least. So definitely feels like The Walking Dead out here. Alright, so some podcasts I'm listening to, in case you guys need some for your quarantine. The first one is Archive Atlanta. I really like this one. Her name is Victoria Lemos, and she is from New York City, but she moved to Atlanta and has fallen in love with it. And she covers a lot of different historical landmarks, historical places, historical points in time within Atlanta. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't know growing up here in Atlanta. I actually grew up in the suburbs, but whatever. Growing up near and around Atlanta, there's a lot of history that I did not know about, that I was not aware of. And a lot of that's because my family's initially from Chicago, so maybe that's the reason why. But I just, ever since moving into the city of Atlanta, I have just fallen in love with it and wanted to learn more about it, and I just love this podcast. It's so great. Another podcast that I am listening to it's called Meditative Stories. They kind of do a guided meditation mixed with someone's story that they have on the show or on the podcast. Super relaxing. They're all about 30 minutes long. They help you get sort of in a really good space mentally. So if you're looking for something that's sort of meditative or has some sort of guidance or some overall philosophy and mind states that are positive, I think those are really good in a time like this. Another podcast that I like is Just a Tip with Megan Batoon. And I watch her on YouTube, and I found out about her podcast from her channel, and it is a lot of fun. She has different people on every week that she interviews, and she is hilarious, but also super insightful. That one's just very positive and uplifting and real, but funny, and just a really, really good time to listen to. You can get some good laughs out of that. Science Rules with Bill Nye. So much fun. I love it. If you grew up on Bill Nye and love Bill Nye, I did too, and I love him so much. But yeah, he has a podcast. Check that one out. That's a really good one. That's more scientific. Different thoughts, different interviewees come on that as well, and that is a good time. Do some shit. We're gonna do some shit. Yeah. Is it bad? Blech. All this energy and nowhere to put it. Is this bad? Does this indicate that my spinach has gone bad? Because I was about to make a smoothie. It was March 19th. I'm not gonna use it. That's one less thing to do. Okay, whatever. All right, so this. You think this is still good? I don't know. I bought it like a week ago. Oh, it looks so pretty. Hello. All right, here we go. It's going to be another thing to clean, but whatever. But yeah, all right. So I took a bath today, and I was listening to my podcast. I was listening to a podcast. That's not a lot of gist, dude. Yeah, I was listening to my podcast. Fuck, I keep calling it mine. What the fuck is that about? to a podcast, and I took a nice relaxing bath. My body feels better. I feel like my body's been aching kind of being at home, like just sitting, like not really moving. Anyway, I'm just really trying to catch up on my shows this weekend, knock some out. Trying to finish Younger, and I'm trying to finish the Mindy Project. I'm so close. Also, like blowing through water. I'm just constantly cleaning and constantly filling up my water jug. That's really all I'm doing because I'm home non-stop. So anyway, I put that lemon juice in this cup thing, and I'm putting water, filtered water in it now. So this could be good to have for the next day. I also just made this strawberry mango orange juice situation. I didn't put that much orange juice in it. I just put whatever I had left in there. It was like a fourth of a cup with some water. Kind of hitting the spot. Banana too. There's half a banana in it too. I'm outside on my patio watching the sunset. I've got my Harry Potter quilt that my mom made me. It's actually a really pretty sunset, and it's actually really breezy and kind of cold. I had to get that blanket on. But it's definitely a very surreal experience to be in the city right now. No cars going by, no noise. I can hear the birds chirping. I don't know if you can too. It's very peaceful.